Welcome into the BSN Nuggets weekly breakdown series presented by Strava Craft Coffee. Rise to be your best with Strava Craft Coffee. CBD-rich hemp oil-infused coffees will help you wake up, stay focused, and feel great as you go about your day. Use BSN20 to save 20% off your first order. Allie Monroy here with BSN Nuggets beat writer Harrison Wind at the BSN Denver studio, where we're breaking down the Nuggets' upcoming games. Harrison, Denver's been without star forward Paul Millsap for 4 games now. How do you think the team's been coping with his absence?
Well, Allie, they're keeping their heads above water, and that's what we thought they'd be able to do in what looks like it will be maybe 3 months without Paul Millsap. They're 2-2. Their defense has slipped a little like we expected. Paul Millsap's been this team's best defender. He's been the reason why they've been improved on that end of the floor. The offense, like we thought, is still really playing well. They're still a top 10 offense in the league. The thing to be watching, though, is who steps up from a leadership perspective without Millsap. That was one of the things Millsap brought to this team, a 32-year-old, a 4-time All-Star who's been in the Eastern Conference Finals, who's been around the block once or twice. Nikola Jokic has stepped up as a leader over these past couple games. That's not really who he is, though, as a guy naturally. But he's made a lot of strides in that department. It'll be interesting to see who else steps up in that area, too.
Now, a question I think every Nuggets fan has been asking themselves: why is Denver such a different team at home versus on the road?
Yeah, and I don't think Michael Malone knows the answer to that either. We asked him at practice, and it didn't seem like he's got a good read on it. But the Nuggets are 8-2 at home. They're 3-7 on the road. And the facts of the situation are young teams have trouble on the road from time to time. That's just a fact of the league. And also, if you can be a 500 team on the road, like Richard Jefferson told me when I asked him at practice today, you're going to be a pretty damn good team. So the fact that the Nuggets are super young, they don't have a ton of experience. Guys like Jamal Murray looks like a different player right now at home versus on the road. He can't shoot the ball on the road at all away from Pepsi Center. So we'll see if they can figure it out on this upcoming road trip, but it's definitely been an issue so far.
The Nuggets welcome the Bulls to the Pepsi Center on Thursday night, the Lakers on Saturday, and then travel to Dallas to face off against the Mavs on Tuesday. What are a few things you'll be watching for?
Well, these first 2 games, definitely a good chance for Denver to get back on track after their loss in Utah. The Bulls and Lakers, 2 of the worst teams in the league, to be quite honest. The Bulls have one of the worst offenses in the league, so it will be a good chance for the Nuggets to get that defense back in order without Millsap. And then, like I alluded to, a big 6-game road trip in Dallas and then versus some other good teams. It could be a make-or-break road trip for the Nuggets. Where they sit right now, they're going to need some better performances on the road, that's for sure.
Well, to catch all of our coverage, be sure to go to bsnnuggets.com. For Harrison Wind, I'm Allie Monroy, BSN Denver.